Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Huskers will put total leather and will get started. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Purdue's return team will have that offense backed up. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the ground to try to move the chain. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's...
Going for it all. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Nebraska 7, Purdue 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Boilermakers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Bryant. Quick strike complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It's still third and goal. Now they'll run the draw. And he'll be brought down. This coach told us he was going to be aggressive. Couldn't win this game by kicking field goals. But being aggressive is one thing, being reckless is another.
Yeah, and I'm going for the reckless, Reese. I'm all in. If you're going to be aggressive and you're going to go for it on fourth down, that's your plan. Stick to it. High-scoring games are going to happen in college football. I need touchdowns, not field goals.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program.
They had a good one there. From the gun, running back on the move. Get from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Everett. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got room to work. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers! And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Nebraska 14, Purdue 3.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Back to throw, it's Bryant. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got him down to the 16-yard line. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown in guy and let him do the rest.
He gets a block. They use the sideline as their friend and finally get him out of bounds on the return of the 47. And what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Nebraska 21, Purdue 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Will take over.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that, there are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't picked.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Be a chance to get off a couple more plays. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Riddick. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse. In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of... Touchdown, Husker! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Brings up 4th down.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses to 40. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hit...
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Shakes off the defender. And the ball squirted out. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Makes the catch. It's Frost. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the stomping has commenced. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Works the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll give it to the back. Shakes off a tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Oh, he tosses it back. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Robinson will throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Husker. And the route is on. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
He caught it! I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. He's loose down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And they'll try to tack on 2. Robinson looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll throw it on first down. He makes a grab, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football.
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Purdue!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Robinson will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 30. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Well, this was an offensive showcase.